Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on March 1, 2022. As refugees pour in, a defiant Ukrainian city prepares for war. For millions of Ukrainians, the Russian invasion 5 days ago brought death, terror and uncertainty. For Mila Hadzieva, an IT manager in the western city of Lviv, it brought a searing clarity of purpose. In unaffordable Seoul, housing is at the center of the S.Korea election. Lee Jae-hong would have had no trouble buying a home in the suburb of Ilsan on the outskirts of Seoul back in 2018. With a strong credit score and a job at a blue-chip company, borrowing enough for an average apartment in the city costing about $562,000 was W. Russian isolation intensifies as Ukraine fighting rages. Moscow faced increasing isolation on Tuesday as President Vladimir Putin showed no sign of stopping an invasion of Ukraine, where fierce fighting and Russian bombardment have killed dozens and sparked a refugee crisis. Taiwan to follow swift move, sends medical aid to Ukraine. Taiwan will join moves to block some Russian banks from the SWIFT international payment system and has sent humanitarian aid to Ukraine to show support for the International Democratic Camp, the government said on Tuesday. Australia steps up flood relief efforts as Sydney braces for heavy rains. Military helicopters airlifted stranded people from rooftops of flooded neighbourhoods in eastern Australia, and a 10th victim was found on Tuesday following days of torrential rain as the wild weather slowly shifts south towards Sydney. In surprise move, Toshiba CEO resigns amid opposition to restructuring plans. Toshiba Corp. 6502 said on Tuesday Chief Executive Satoshi Sunakawa is resigning, a sudden departure that comes after sources said internal opposition to the industrial conglomerates. Mitsubishi Motors says it may suspend car production, sales in Russia due to sanctions. Japanese automaker Mitsubishi Motors 7211 said on Tuesday that it may suspend production and sale of its cars in Russia as economic sanctions imposed on Russia could trigger supply chain. Hong Kong residents brace for citywide lockdown as leader calls for calm. Hong Kong residents braced for a citywide lockdown, emptying supermarkets and pharmacies on Tuesday, even as leader Carrie Lam called for calm and appealed for the public not to worry over a compulsory mass COVID-19 testing plan. Polish PM to discuss EU membership for Ukraine with European Commission's von der Leyen. Poland's Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki will discuss support for Ukraine joining the European Union with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen in Brussels on Tuesday, a government spokesman said. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.